All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, why do these niggas run so slow?
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
So he cannot. Oh, he cannot. Okay. I'm fucking oh, he cannot.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Rock it.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, dude.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. They've got his man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Wow, you hit me, Fox.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. A very solid gain of 27. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down now, it's Hubbard, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. He sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Get it, baby. Get it, y'all.
Here's
Get
Watson.
it, man.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kahale Waring there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Look at me, Zipper.
On 1st down, Locke. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh, I can't stand them. They got fucking press.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Chase, team 6. Squeeze, snap.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Turn him up, King. Go, baby.
Hey, Sam up. 2-jet bomber. 2-jet bomber.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
These two teams all tied after one. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 62 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
You playing Chris right now?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, shit. Oh, good.
Ready up.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to.
Bro, I'm not doing these game shit. Damn, they gonna make you try and win every fucking game against the computer. Oh, never mind. It's 4th quarter.
Oh, good. That girl, I'm a good you sit down crazy boy. He said,
Damn the shit out of Michael.
Find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
I'm getting my ass shredded. Kevin Henry.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
let me get that. Here comes. Here comes. Here comes.
I
told you, man.
2nd down.
Kilo don't drop. He don't drop shit, man.
He'll
He don't drop
rifle
shit,
this from
man.
deep right
Put him on the
side.
side. He picked that season, man.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Shit, bro. So you're on some testing season, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, watch twins. Check three. Go.
From the gun on third down.
Low key.
Now the goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. J.J. Watt able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Let's take it inside his own 40. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Let's go, man.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, it's tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
But it's going to be me turning
The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Orban. Go. Hey, lock it. Watch the twins. They go.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. And he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Hey, Charlie.
But J.J. Watt is unblockable.
First bubble, let's get it. Get it, man.
And he'll find Hall. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
We don't get tired,
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
Oh, he was getting that bitch.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run forward with Pollard. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tony Pollard, 66 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. It certainly worked, but that was a gutsy call to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, not sure I would have made that call, but give them a ton of credit for deciding to go for it and not only doing it, but doing it in fine fashion. Takes me back to this summer when we were touring camps. Remember we watched them practice, and they worked hard in these situations, and they blocked it up perfectly.
And defensively, they were so worried about the line of scrimmage. Once he got past that first wave of tacklers, goodbye.
Ready.
Block that nigga butt. You got him.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss out. Going on in week 1. 2 yards on the carry, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Come on, set. 60 or. Pilot, 64, quick. Five. Go. Here we go, let's bring it.
Tommy, get over there, Tommy.
After the turnover, here's
Can Joe Barrett run?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was playing by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, Kitty!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Get the
completion
oh
to
my
Hopkins.
God,
and it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
He's testing it down like
making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Mike 51. Here we go, D, get off the field.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Check. Lucky.
Oh, Byron, Donald. Uh-oh. He put that down.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So with time running out in the half, they were forced to settle there for the short field goal.
And you and I both know they would have loved one more shot at the end zone before they decided to settle for that field goal. But it was a prudent, smart play. Take the points and move on.
Who you playing? What team?
Bird.
Shit, nigga, I kill Mac and
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
But for me,
one play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Leo! Recon, 132 fighter!
if it ain't no need to, man,
Hey, exit!
A final shot before half for Locke. That's taken in by Callaway. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Something to watch here in week one of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to?
Get out of here!
They were pretty successful in the first half, scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
57, 19, right 58, right there.
Oh,
Touchdown,
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get this
waiting,
down
bro.
to
Come
the
down here and get this nigga,
31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Bro, mine doing some real shit.
Now Watson. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. He took advantage of it. From the red zone now, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown.
I can't score and I can't stop shipping
words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
He rushing too.
Fairbairn now
I just
following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's what they give you, man.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. 5 touchdown. Houston. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
bro, this shit is sad, bro.
To escape, and he goes down.
Bro, J.J. Watt is unblockable.
Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night.
I got a running back tight end and a right tackle over here, bro. And he's beating all of them, and nobody's getting open.
Throwing now is Locke.
Look at this shit, bro.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, my God, I had a receiver wide open.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Look at me. Go. Hey, Haywood. Tighten up.
Block working out of the gun. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was it...
Make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
One play, this nigga. The first play of the game, I one play, this nigga. We seen his answer.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Take the ball.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Wow.
Completes this to Waring.
Oh, my God. This nigga running scot-free. What the fuck is going on?
A big-time play there for the Texans. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Bro, I can't stop shit this nigga doing.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a give, right side. Hubbard, and this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Man. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some...
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 59 yards.
Just said I got to get lucky just to catch a ball, fool.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Forced out to his left.
Oh, and I threw another pick.
Wow. He's intercepted.
This nigga came out
off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
get this
back.
nigga, bro. I getting too much time.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They're playing smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Here's Watson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Quinnen Williams able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long. To throw on 3rd down. Watson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
This nigga just running around the goddamn.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. Steps away to his left. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
I'm getting smoked.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Short, I can't throw deep. This is sad,
fool. The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
They got a tight end and a running back. I slide my running back to the right, slide my line to the right. And he's somehow,
so
when the play breaks down, this nigga is still coming. Only
get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Clock will try again on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
It's all good, though.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while.
I'm losing
never pick their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Lock going to go on 4th down.
This nigga dropped. This nigga got the 1st down. Drop the ball.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. We all lost that damn. Throwing now, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Over the field.
On first down, it's Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I lost this weak ass nigga, bro. How?
I had 4 sacks.
I took my fucking field goal. That's
Boy, I got smoked, bro. This nigga beat me crazy as fuck.